Welcome everyone to Gamer Meld. For those who didn't see my stream, some really big news happened. Nvidia did, in fact, just like we had thought, announce the RTX 3000 series. And here, I want to kind of do a quick recap, but also go over some new information that we have that they didn't really talk about there. So even if you saw the stream, definitely watch this. I wanted to get it out really quickly, so that's why I'm going ahead and doing a talking head video. Either way, let's get to it. So starting things off, we have the RTX 3080. And as you can see right here, it specifically says twice the performance versus the 2080. Now, this is the part that we didn't fully know from the stream. They said twice the performance. I assume they meant ray tracing performance. But to be honest, I'm pretty sure I'm completely wrong. When we look here, let's go over. You can see that they mention 2 times the performance versus the 2080, and I'm pretty sure they mean normal performance, not ray tracing, because if we look here, the 3080, no idea why the specs that were leaked right before this were so off. I really don't know. I mean, maybe Nvidia was like trolling us, but the specs are so incredibly off. It's unbelievable. I'm thinking, I mean, there were even leaked slides effectively from third-party manufacturers, and they were completely wrong. I don't understand, but either way, we're looking at 8,704 CUDA cores, which is effectively double the CUDA cores to the 2080. So we're talking double the performance versus the 3080 period, like normal performance. And when we look, and not only that, but ray tracing performance has gone up drastically as well. I'm not sure if you're not going to get a hit, especially from this one right here, but you'll at least be doing as well as last gen when last gen ray tracing was turned off, but for this gen, but you may even do way better. Either way, they've basically added so much here, but let's go back. With that said about CUDA cores being wrong, the memory was right. This comes with 10 gigabytes of GDDR6X memory. So that's the new X memory that we'd seen from Micron not long ago. Now, when it comes to price, the 3080 and 3070, but I'll get to that in just a second, is actually priced identical to last gen. So it did not go up in any way. Now, as I said in the stream, I do hate how expensive Turing was to begin with, how it really raised just the precedent that it set was absurd to me, but at the same time, double the performance at the same price is definitely good. Just still stinks that it's that expensive. Either way, the 3080 is available on September 17th. Next up, we have the 3090. Now, this bad boy was, for the most part, leaked correctly. 24 gigabytes of GDDR6X, and they referenced a Titan during the presentation, so this is effectively an upgrade from the RTX Titan. And what's wild is that when you compare it to the price of the RTX Titan, it's actually significantly cheaper, even though it's $1,500. And what's wild here is that it has a whopping 10,496 CUDA cores. 10,000. That's 1,000. That's double, that's 5,000 more than what we originally thought. So, I mean, this is unbelievable. If anything, Jensen really downplayed how amazing these cards are. Not only that, but it is available on September 24th. Moving on, we have the 3070. And as you can see, it is the same price as last gen, but get this, it's faster than the 2080 Ti. And like I said before, I really thought they were only referring to when ray tracing is on, but given these CUDA core counts are correct, I mean, it is on their website, we're literally talking faster in just regular FP32 compute. I mean, this is a giant leap forward. As long as all of this translates the way I expect it to translate, who cares that it's 350 watts? It literally crushes last gen. It's pretty impressive. I'm not trying to go too wild, but I'm sorry. I mean, we're talking 3080 being double the performance of the 2080. That's impressive. Like I said, I wasn't all that impressed just because I really thought that this was focused on ray tracing, but given the CUDA cores, it is not. And we can really quickly go back. You can see this is 5,888, which is more than the amount of CUDA cores we thought was going to be in the 3090. Just to give you an idea of how impressive this is. So let's go back. We have this starts at $499, and it doesn't say it here, but I'm almost positive it said that it was releasing in October. So next month at the latest for the 3070, with the 3080 and 3090 releasing this month. And the last thing I want to touch on is this RTX IO, which is really interesting because it effectively seems to do some things that the upcoming consoles are planning to do. So we can have faster load times, faster pulling everything up. It's really exciting. I'm not going to lie. Nvidia seriously threw this out of the park. As you can see, giant upgrade, so much more than we thought. Massive ray tracing upgrade, which for those who don't even care about that, it looks like we're looking at normal CUDA cores FP32 compute. So even without it, double the performance versus last gen. Definitely impressed. Let me know what you think. Which one are you going to buy down in the comments below? And as always, have a great day.